Let's investigate problem solving with 2D shapes. Here I've got a picture. The question is, how many triangles do I actually have here? Well, let's have a look. We've got one big triangle here. So that's one. I've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 little triangles. So I'm going to do some tally marks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. We'll rub that little bit out, hey? Okay. But now I can actually see some other triangles, like this one here. So that's another one. Here. 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 One up the top there. What else can I see? Ooh, here we go. Big one there. And a big one there. And one there at the top. And if I just change my colour again, what about this one here? So many triangles. I wonder if you can find any more than that. So far I have found 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27 triangles. So now you can see that in a picture there might be more than one of that shape in that picture. Let's have a look at this picture. I know you've seen this before in one of the previous videos. The question is, what shapes can you find? So we knew that there were triangles, I can also see squares. Can you see any other shapes? None of the 2D shapes that we've learnt about. So just triangles and squares. Okay, now we get a little bit harder. Here is a drawing that a child has made. How many different shapes can you find? Well, I can see triangles in the roof. I can see this shape here. What do you think that might be? A square or a rectangle? I think it's a rectangle because it has two sides that are longer and two sides that are shorter. So that's a rectangle, that one. What else can I see? Up here in the sun, what shape is that one? It's a circle. Here I can see a square because it has 4 edges, all edges being the same size. Any others that you can see? No, I don't think so. There are a lot of triangles, rectangles, circles and squares though in this picture. How many can you find? Pause your video here and have a look. Okay, here's a little challenge for you. What shapes could I draw using this dotted paper? And the second question is, what shapes can't I draw? So let's think about the shapes that we've learnt about so far. We've learnt about a square, which has all sides the same length. So I can use my dots to make sure that every side has 3 dots in it. We've also learnt about a rectangle. Now a rectangle, can you remember, has 2 edges the same length and 2 edges that are the same length but longer. So I can use the dots to create that shape. What about a kite? Here we go, let's have a go. Starting at the top, remembering a kite has 2 edges that are short and then 2 edges that are long. So I can make a kite using those dots to help me make short edges and long edges. What's one of the other shapes we've learnt about? What about a rhombus? Now remembering that a rhombus has 4 straight edges, 2 sets of corners that are opposite each other, which are the same. Because a rhombus has straight edges, I can use the dots to draw one. What other shapes have we looked at? What about a triangle? Remembering that a triangle has 3 straight edges and 3 corners. There's one other shape that we've looked at when learning about 2D shapes. It was a circle. Now because a circle has one curved edge, I can't use my dots to make a proper circle. So that's the shape that I can't draw onto my dots. Okay, here's a challenge for you. I've got 4 sticks here that look like edges. What shapes can I make with these 4 sticks? Remembering that they're all the same length. Let's have a go. If I turned one of the sticks around this way and joined it to this one, joined that one to this one, and turned this one around, what shape have I made? It's a square. That's one shape that I could make with these sticks. What if I did this? If I moved this stick and I turned it on its side, and then I did the same with this one, I wonder what shape I would make now. Do you know? It's a rhombus. Can I make any other shapes with this? I don't think so. Can you problem solve with 2D shapes?